How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to Mining with Ryan, Season 2, Episode 41. Last episode, I did a build challenge, a statue build challenge, which turned out better than I ever could have imagined. I love this thing. Is it perfect? Is it a little goofy looking? Yes, it's a little goofy looking. No, it's not perfect, but man, this is a thing of beauty in my eyes. I'm in love with it. I'm so proud of it. I love what I did here. Yeah. So what we're going to do in today's episode, on the other hand, is we are going to head over into the secondary cave system to do two things. Number one, I am going to create a build, as always. And number two, I'm going to collect some resources because my resource game is struggling a little bit. Uh, I accidentally died, I think, 3 times last episode. So I lost my diamond shovel. Apparently, I lost my diamond axe too, I guess. I didn't realize that unless it's in one of these chests here. But yeah, who knew that creating a statue would end up being such a deadly proposition? Okay, so I do have this diamond axe here. But yeah, obviously, my diamond my set of diamond repertoire is lacking a little bit right now, so I kind of need to up my diamond game, if you will, and up my resource game. So I am going to spend some time in today's episode doing that. But before I do that, I wanted to do something that I talked about with some of my viewers in live stream that I think is a good idea. Sure, let's create some trapdoors too. I want to, next to every single build challenge, right? Credit the person via sign, the person that suggested the build challenge, right? So this one was Mr. Self-Destruct MC. There we go. So we got that right there. This one right here was Shreyash Abhinav. Oops. There we go. This one right here was Lewin Mo. I thought this would be a nice way to credit the people that gave me the ideas of things to build. So I just wanted to kind of give tribute, give credit to them. So yeah, here we go. That's the perfect way to start today's episode. Now this one was from an IRL friend of mine who did not want to be identified. So yeah, I'm just gonna put IRL friend right here. Just on a sign like right here. IRL friend. There we go. Couple other things I have to clean up real quick to start today's episode. There's a couple creeper explosions that I want to get patched up here, including this one right here. Yeah, this happened right at the end of the last episode, and I realized, like, I got to take care of this. This needs to be handled. Luckily, the creeper explosion didn't mess up the actual build itself, right? Because this hole is intentional, right? So luckily, the creeper exploded in such a way that it didn't actually mess with the build at all. So that's good. And there's one other creeper explosion I have to handle, and that's all the way over in the central district. And I'm going to take, since we're heading over to the central district right now, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that and get myself some food as well, or at least hope that there's food that's grown there that I can harvest and use throughout today's episode. Don't you all fret, we are going to be back at the central district sooner rather than later. We're going to be back making more builds within this district. Episode 43, I'm going to be coming back to this district and doing another build in here. And then episode 45, the Resource Grindathon version 3, which, by the way, is going to be a live stream next Saturday. Something, the 27th, 28th, I don't know. Next Saturday, September, somewhere in the late 20s, is going to be a live stream of the third Grindathon. So that's, looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. And in that live stream, what I'm going to do is we are going to come right outside the central district right here. I'm thinking probably up here is what I'm thinking. Somewhere within this vicinity right up here, and I'm going to dig a 10 by 10 hole into the ground. all the way down to bedrock. So that's what I'm going to do to start my resource grindathon, is to kind of create a 10 by 10 hole. Obviously, I'm going to get a lot of resources from that, so I'm really looking forward to that. So episode 43, we're going to be doing a build up here. I'm actually going to do an offshoot, not from this central pillar, but I'm going to do an offshoot from one of these two houses. I haven't decided which house yet, but we're going to do an offshoot, like a path heading that way or somewhere up there. We're going to do a path that's an offshoot. And we're going to continue to create kind of a sky world up there, a sky society, if you will. So yeah, I'm really liking the way the central district's turning out. I'm really excited for digging down here and making my next build in episode 43. However, that is for episode 43. And 45. Episodes 42 and 44 are going to be build challenges, which I do not want to spoil what those are going to be yet. But yeah, we swap every single episode as a swap between a normal, long form, super long episode like this one and a build challenge like last episode. So yeah, things are going really good. Loving. Okay, yeah, so this is not even close to ready. Okay. How come there's no carrots in those either? Do I have any sort of bone meal on me? And I guess the other thing I can check is, how's the wheat? Is the wheat ready for harvest at all? Not really. I guess next episode, episode 43, I'll be in here, but man, you know what? I feel like I want to I'm going to take a stack of wheat with me. And I might start a farm in my little secondary cave system. I'm going to take that with me as well. What do I not need that I have right now? I guess I don't need the arrows. I have one bone. So yeah, for now, I guess. Oh yeah, this is the other thing I wanted to patch. That's right. I came over here to patch this. Because this was another creeper explosion that happened in recent episodes, so... oh my god. I didn't realize there was a... I mean, I realized that, but I didn't realize that was messed up. That's kind of funny. So yeah, we're just going to build this down. Just a quick little... Oh my goodness, dude. This did way more than I thought it did. Damn, dude, that was a deadly creeper. There we go. Just want to make sure that I corrected that. Oh, look at this creeper explosion right there too. But I think that was on purpose. I left that there on purpose. Okay, so yeah, now I just need a half slab real quick. Is there? Yep, nice. So yeah, basically there was just a couple things that I wanted to clean up at the start of today's episode before we head over to the build area, which is the secondary cave system outside of, let's see, nice diamond pickaxe, hell yeah. What can I swap? I probably don't need this basalt. There we go. Now I can get a bow. I do, is there any, let's see. Okay, the only armor in here is a chest plate. Excuse me, sorry about that. Oh, good. You know what? Let's take a stack of carrots, but also, I'm not going to worry about this right now. But let's go ahead and drop this bone meal off up here. Okay, then I will BRB really temporarily. I'm back. I just had to clear my throat really quick. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take this 32 bones, turn it into bone meal. Go ahead and grow a stack of carrots or just grow out this form of carrots real quick. Just to replenish the carrots that I've kind of been stealing from the storage area, the storage building. Also, I hear a zombie that appears to be burning up. I'm not sure where he's coming from, but I definitely hear him. Wow, that's amazing. 33 bone meal isn't even enough to get this farm all the way fully harvestable. Or 33 bones, I should say. Because obviously it's more bone meal than that. Nonetheless, I'll go ahead and harvest these first two. And then replant it as well. See, this is what Mining with Ryan is all about, y'all. Do you like... Actually, real quick, one other thing. I really wish the lighting here, like the lights themselves, because I know I did a pattern like from the wall, you know what I mean? But the pattern from the wall doesn't really match with the farm. Like the farm isn't even with the pattern from the wall. And I guess that makes sense because there's 4 on this side and there's 2 on that side. So like it's not lined up evenly over this middle. Like the middle lights are not lined up evenly over this middle farm area. And it's really, it's kind of annoying me a little bit, but that's okay. That can be something we can fix another day. So now what we can do is I'm going to go ahead and put a couple stacks away, pay it back, right? So I'll still have 2 stacks for this episode. And now we have 3 stacks of carrots in here as well. And then I'm also going to take these apples just because. Let's see, are these ready for harvest at all? For the most part they are. So let's go ahead and harvest these melons as well. I don't give a damn about the pumpkins, so we're just going to leave those, but anyways, y'all, isn't this fun? This is the joy of Mining with Ryan. What other Let's Play series do you get to like harvest plants like this? The beautiful thing. Nice slow-paced action. That's what Mining with Ryan. That's what these off episodes of Mining with Ryan are all about. We got the nice fast-paced build challenge half the time, and then the other episodes are all about just chilling. Chilling like a villain. Okay. More bones. I'm going to take those with me. Don't need that cobblestone. Then let's go ahead and take this birch as well. Let's just get rid of the extra stuff. And now, let's go ahead and head over to the build area for today's episode. I've dilly-dallied enough. Then I can kind of finally show you where I'm going to build and kind of my idea behind today's build. So, yep, we're going to the cave system just past the war district. So we're going to go ahead and head over here. Oh, rest in peace, frame rate. Sorry about that. Y'all, I am very close to getting a new computer, so look forward to that. Finally, I won't be doing this on a measly laptop. At least on this laptop, I have an excuse to sometimes have those lag moments. Like, if I still have lag moments after I'm buying a spec'd out ass computer, y'all, a gaming specific computer. So if I still have lag moments like that, then I'm doing something wrong. But at least here, oh, what a beautiful sight. Oh my god. At least here I have a good excuse. But, yeah, I am so excited. I'm going to be buying a new computer. It's going to be about a month. It's going to be about a month before I can finally buy it. But that is on the agenda. In the meantime, let's just eat some melons underwater because that makes a lot of sense. And, yeah, have a good time. Oh, this guy's still here. Hello, unfortunately I still don't have any diamonds. By the way, that's going to be the second, or emeralds, I mean. That's going to be the second thing that we're going to do in the Grindathon episode. So the first thing is I'm going to dig that 10 by 10 hole. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to the village, and I'm officially going to set up my trading. I have a village. My path to that village is a little iffy, but we're going to set up trading with the villagers and really try and set up a really effective, efficient experience system. and resource collection system. So I can get to level 30 really quickly, so I can have a crap ton of resources all the time and have to spend less time grinding. Like, it's going to be good. Or that's the plan anyways, if I can execute it properly. So yeah, number one, we're building a 10 by 10 hole. Number two, we're going to the village and setting up trading there. Number three, I'm going to try and expand my sheep farm and get a bunch of sheeps of different colors. So we kind of have like a triple threat going. That is the game plan for the Grindathon episode. Let's see, I'm having a hard time telling what time of day it is. Yo, real quick, before I go, let's go appreciate this build over here really quick. Because we're being nice and chill to start today's episode. Like, there's no rush. So let's go appreciate this build. At some point, I'm going to have to do... I might dedicate an episode to building a bridge here. I don't know. Like, I want to build a bridge. But I don't know if a tiny bridge would be worth dedicating an entire episode to. So it's kind of interesting. I have a slight dilemma from that point of view. Okay. But yeah, I really like the way this turned out. I mean, I think I could use some more details like within the tents themselves. But still, I was really pleasantly surprised, or really pleasantly proud of how this build turned out. Because it was definitely beyond my comfort zone, for sure. And I went for it, and I think it turned out pretty damn well, so pretty happy with that. Oh, I guess this is another time to say hello to all the new subscribers. Within the last, and this is crazy to me, within the last like 2 weeks now, I've gone from 75 subscribers to 619 as of the start of recording this episode. So thank you all the new viewers. I really appreciate it. I guess this is how we do things here. We switch between those awesome build challenges, which I have a blast doing, and then these kind of chill-ass episodes where we kind of set up the world a little bit, right? And kind of do the dirty work. And I love the dirty work. I love showing the grind and the dirty work. So yeah, it's kind of like a 1-2 punch sort of deal. So yeah, I'm going to start a little farm over here too, I think, while I'm at it. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Basically, I realized this is a really cool cave system. I think it's time to inhabit it. Now, as for where today's build is going to be, right here. It's going to be hanging down from the ceiling. That's where today's build is going to be. Do I have a bed down here at all? No, I do not. Classic. I also have no wool on me. I also have basically no torches. As you can see, I'm very good at planning things out. So yeah, what I want to do is, let's actually... I probably need a little bit of light to be able to better see this. So let's go ahead. Oops, want that. Go ahead and build some ladders here. Where are them torches at? Oh my god. My left shift button failed me for a moment there. Whoa, what the? It keeps... Bro. Alright, screw it. You know what? I'm not taking that risk. For some reason, my left shift button is like... I don't know, it's acting really strange. Hello, Mr. Zombie. So yeah, basically what I'm looking for here, okay? Is like, you know how there's kind of, I mean, I don't know how to make those chain links, so I'm not going to use those, but I kind of want to use fence to like dangle down, if you will. So let's actually go ahead and build the stairs right here. This feels like another episode that I'm going to die like 5 times trying to make this build, but at least here there's like a water source below me. Oh yeah, I also don't have a shovel anymore. Because, you know. So yeah, somewhere, let's just go ahead and get some lights up here, you know. Oh, I guess out of torches. Alright, let's go ahead and cook about half of those in the charcoal and then use half of these to make some fences here. Oh wait, I need more sticks. So let's go ahead and use this acacia to make some sticks here. There we go. So yeah, what I'm thinking, oops, not that way. Somewhere out over here. Maybe even a little this way, like a little more over the middle. Oh crap. Didn't really think this through. Well, for now, we're just gonna roll with it. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth one right there. Yeah, so last episode I was in the air a whole bunch and I got killed over and over again. So I thought this episode, hey, you know what's a good idea? Let's go in the air again, over and over again, so I can so I can get killed more apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right there. One, two, three, four. So I did the fifth one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, I guess. For now, let's just kind of do it like this. Little circle, if you will. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 right here. And that should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? Oh. Gotcha. I built it on the wrong one. So this actually needs to be over 1. So get rid of those. Probably want to mine that out too. There we go. Now we got to go a couple layers down here, it looks like. I would love to have some more dirt, though. So yeah, basically I just want a dangling house, if you will. That's kind of the idea behind this build. It's just a house that's kind of like dangling from the ceiling. There we go. Now I can get some more torches. But again, remember, I'm trying to be a little bit more professional with my lighting, so I want to be careful. I might want to go get some like magma blocks from the nether, or perhaps glowstone from the nether. Could use redstone torches. So yeah, for now, I guess what I want to do, we can kind of go out this way. Kind of just drop this down a little bit more. Oh wait, no, I need to be down. That was the point. Okay. Do I have any iron or anything like that here? Because I would love to have a shovel right about now. No iron. That's why part of today's episode is going to be about resource collection. In fact, maybe I should do that now. Because, yeah, literally having... Oh, I do have one iron. Oh, perfect. That's perfect, actually. So yeah, Mining with Ryan, we alternate between the professional seaming episodes and the real life, here's the grind behind the scenes types episodes. And this is one of those grind behind the scenes type episodes. Which I'm sure going forward will probably average way less views, but that's okay. That's for the select few, the select chosen get to enjoy these episodes. Based off my recent success, the logical thing to do would be to make it so I only did build challenges, right? Because those are the videos that have kind of broken out, but I don't really want to do it that way. I like doing other... Ah, jeez, my throat again. It's like I have something like stuck in my throat. I was eating like a really dry snack before this. Or before I started recording. But yeah, I kind of like having both. I like having the build challenge episodes, and I like having... Alright, this needs to go. I don't know what that is, but... Alright, so now that that's set, and that can be adjusted, obviously, as needed. Let's go one more each. Are these two even? No. There we go. Shit, I don't I don't know. I can't tell if they're even or not, but it doesn't matter. Now that that's set, let's go ahead and try and get like a roof going here. And again, honestly, I'm not really sure what material I'm going to make this out of. I kind of just wanted to like go for it. You know what I mean? I had this idea of a dangling building, so I was like, all right, we're just going to set it up to dangle, and you know, whatever that turns into is what it turns into. I think I just want to get like the shape of it first, and then we can worry about actually making it pretty and stuff. Okay. Go ahead and get a torch on the wall there. There we go. Okay. Well, it's something at least. So let's go ahead and extend it out one in each direction. So we got one in that direction, one in that direction, and it looks like I'm out of oak planks. So we're going to have to do some chopping, but we knew that was going to be a part of today's episode, so. Let's see, anything I want to bring with me here? Nope, I think I'm good. Let's go to the surface. Let's go ahead and chop down some trees. If I can remember how to get to the surface. And part of the reason that I wanted to do a build in here also was, oh no, it's nighttime. All right, forget it. We're going to go ahead and mine first then. Mine, go into the mine shaft to get some strings so I can have some wool, make a bed. I wanted to build in here so I could become a little more familiar with this area. In fact, I was just playing Portal on live stream earlier today, and I was thinking how much I love the idea of like an underground world, right? In Portal, there's like an underground, scientific layer, right? I mean, that's basically what it is. And I'm not saying I'm going to make this a scientific layer, but what I am saying is the idea of like an underground world is a very exciting one to me. Having like a whole underground secret society, if you will. By the way, difficulty check. We are on hard difficulty. Always like to show that. On these episodes, not the build challenge episodes. Ooh, what's this in here? Alright, time to get some string. I know there's more to this cave system that I haven't explored. It's just about finding out where that is. Okay, there's obviously a spider spawner right there, which I'm pretty sure I've already lit up. I don't actually want to get rid of the string on that. Ooh, there is iron, though. I do want that iron, not gonna lie. There you go. Now it feels like there's a better chance of it not spawning on me. Or spiders spawning there. Low key, I should probably make a spider spawner out of that. Like that could be another episode sometime in the future. As of right now in my world, I only have one spawner. Let's see, which way am I going here? See, this is kind of the issue that I'm having with this cave. I know there's more to this cave. I know I've explored and seen and done more. I guess I can get this, but it's kind of the same thing as always. I'm not looking for copper. Like, I'm looking for pretty much everything other than copper. So I always leave behind the copper, but I really need to get out of that habit. Okay, this is another dead end here. Is there anything on this side of here? Or is it just, yeah, it's just a dead end. Okay. Maybe going through the mine shaft isn't the best idea. Instead of going through the mine shaft, I should go through just the large outer portion of the cave. So once I get to 12 string here, I'll go ahead and just go through that part of the cave as well. Instead of the mine shaft. If I can even find my way out of the mine shaft, we're just going to take that. Okay, so let's get out of the mine shaft, because this is obviously not working. Now, how does what... Oh, more copper. That's the other thing about copper, dude. It always teases me. I'm always like, yes, iron. And then I see it's copper and just like... There's like excitement in my eyes that immediately just turns into disappointment every single time I see copper. Here we go. No. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, good. A single coal. Thank goodness. Here we go. Here's somewhere I haven't explored yet. What the heck? Where the hell did that guy come from? Hey, where are you going? You know, it's funny that I kept getting killed in the build challenge last episode. Like it was good from a meme point of view, but from like an actual like I want to enchant my gear again point of view, it was actually pretty bad. So here I am, like level 6 again. Stuck restarting. But I do like this iron I'm getting. This iron is giving me hope that I could have some lanterns for this build here. Okay, gotta watch out for this guy. Perfect, okay. Well, I'm okay with that being a dead end. This was a really nice little section. Got a lot of iron out of this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy crap. Jeez. That was close. Okay. All right, let's get this last little bit of iron here, and then I think I can go back up. Because I have enough iron now that I think I can make as many lanterns and as many tools as I need here. Probably can't even get all of this, but we'll see. Oh, jeez. Screw it, that's a sign. Let's get out of here. Well, let's go back up with my newly acquired iron. Use some of it to make lanterns, and then use the rest of it for tools. Or for armor. Really, I just want it. I want the iron so I can make a helmet and then shoes. Let's see. Okay, so there's my build right there. So far, it's looking pretty basic. Okay. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and cook up this iron right here. Let's go ahead and use that coal. I guess I can use this charcoal. You know what? I want to save that charcoal. I actually want to turn this charcoal into torches. And then whatever coal is left over, I can use to start cooking the copper. Now what? Oh, sorry. Now what I can do? Go ahead and do that. And that. Let's make a bed. I don't even know what time of day it is. It might be daytime, but at the very least, I can set a respawn point. Okay. Interesting. Perfect. So it is daytime, which means let's go ahead and clear my inventory just a little bit. And let's head to the surface. Go ahead and get some more wood here. I mean, part of me would love to find some diamond in today's episode too. It's always such a conundrum. These long episodes, it's like, how long do I want to make them? Because I could explore during these episodes, but I have a rule that even on these long episodes, I have to put together a build. Because in season one, there are so many episodes that I did stuff like explore or mine for resources, and I wouldn't build anything. And that, holy shit, we're already getting attacked. Fuck, by a skeleton. Oh no, it's not a skeleton. It's a pillager. Really? Oh, this is just one of the wandering ones, a wandering group. Interesting. Okay. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Let's go ahead and chop down some acacia trees first, but really, it's not really acacia that I need wood trees. Or oak trees, I mean. Lol, every tree is a wood tree. Might as well get some acacia, though. While I'm at it, I can use it for like an accent to the build. I'm almost thinking like I kind of want it to like drip a little bit, right? So think of like a stalagmite, but like a wooden I think that's what it's called, right? Stalagmite, stalactite, I can't remember, but think of it like as a wooden stalactite or whatever. I want it to like drip down. So I want it to be like a building that drips down a little bit from the ceiling, like it's like a tier slowly dropping. Like, I don't just want it to be some basic looking house, you know what I mean? And to do that, I think I want to make sure I have a lot of wood. So we're going to get some wood. Okay, I swear, dude, every single time I start to cut down trees, like, I just, like, get deep in thought. Like, I just start, like, cutting down trees, and I'm like, oh, shit, I'm doing a Let's Play right now. I forgot. I don't know what it is. There's something so peaceful about it. Like, I just kind of, like, get into, like, this zen state of tree cutting. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be talking right now. I forgot. Like, every time, dude, I swear. By the way, that reminds me, speaking of which, audio. I'm actually doing something a little bit different with the audio in today's episode, so tell me what you think compared to previous episodes. If the audio is better, worse, I want to know. Let's see, I don't want to forget to replant these, by the way. Yeah, it's very weird. Like, I simultaneously, I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, but I simultaneously love and hate chopping down trees. Can anyone else relate to that? Like, I kind of love it, but I also kind of hate it. Especially like an acacia tree. Like, I'm like, oh, these acacia trees are so pretty. And then I chop it down. It's like, oh, fuck this. But then it's also like peaceful at the same time. Because you have to like dig into like the leaves. And it's always so hard to find the planks on the acacia trees. But at the same time, it's kind of fun. You really do enter a zen-like state. There we go. So now I have 10 to replant here. Then let's head over to an oak-specific biome. Lucky number 11 right there. Little did y'all know, number 11 is my lucky number. If I was ever in a sport team, okay, I would choose. Now, obviously, now that I'm an adult, that's probably unlikely. But I would choose number 11. So if I ever compete in anything, hear me now. I am number 11. That is my rule. There's no other number that I would be willing to be. It'd be like 11 or nothing. Let's plant some oak saplings here too. I'm just going to head over to an actual oak biome, but might as well plant some here just so I can have a decent amount of oak trees here. I'm actually going to skip this bed for now and go over to the bed behind the wall next to the cow farm instead. Ooh, what's down here? I see a chicken and a pig, and I see some water. Nice. I don't want to jinx it, but it seems like my running around isn't causing too much lag at the moment. That sounds like the ultimate thing that's gonna like jinx it and make it really bad. Alright. Back over here we go. Do I have any boats that are within the vicinity? Calling all boats. Calling all boats. Are you here? Looks like I'm going to have to make a boat. Let's go ahead and make an acacia boat. I feel like I have a lot of like birch and I have a lot of oak boats, but I don't think I have any acacia ones. Oh, thing of beauty right there. Ah, there's that lag that we know and love. Ain't nothing better. Oh, dolphin. Y'all, at this point, it's... Oh my god, dude, now that that statue's there. It used to be every time I pulled up here, you would just see this dock. Now the first thing that comes to your... Ooh, I have an idea for a build, by the way. I just thought of an idea, but... Now the first thing that comes to mind every single time, or the first thing you see every time you pull up to this dock is not the dock, but you see this ugly rear end of the statue. Alright, so let's chop down some trees. Let's get out of the build district first. Let's come this way a little bit. I'm almost thinking I can make this build like an ice cream cone. Like a triple color ice cream cone just dropping down from the ceiling. I think that would be interesting. So I can have like oak planks, I can have birch planks, and I can have acacia planks. And I already have plenty of birch logs, so really I just need the oak logs now, and let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can come up with. Yeah, my whole sound system is so weird now because I have like new headphones too that seem to have like a deeper bass. So like even when I play the games, dude, it's like, oh my god, this is so weird. Like the bass is just so much more intense than before. Definitely want to replant some of these trees, by the way. Now let's head over here. By the way, next episode's another build challenge that's probably going to be pretty interesting from a skill point of view. See if you... Viewers, if anyone's watching, please give me build challenge ideas. Now, I already have the build challenge for episode 42 picked out, but I don't have the build challenge for episode 44 picked out. So, what I want to say is I want you to give me a build challenge. Number one, 30 minutes, because I want these episodes to be short and concise, right? Number two, I want it to be something that challenges me, right? Well, I guess it's in the name, literally, but I want it to be something that challenges me, that pushes me beyond my normal building boundaries. Okay, let's go ahead. Any more saplings here? Yeah, let's go ahead and replant some of these. Oh, what the? Where did you come from, dude? How did this guy even spawn? You know what's crazy about this guy spawning? Is like, he must have come out of a cave or something, because I was not here at nighttime, so how did he spawn? That's so weird. Am I right? I don't think I was here at nighttime, so I don't... He must... Oh, was it down here? I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Wherever he came from, I'm intrigued. Okay, let's go ahead and plant those real quick. Okay. Now I can get that back, and let's head back. Now let's get to work. Let's do some building, baby. Let's show that artistic genius that I'm trying to develop. And believe me, I'm the last thing from an artistic genius. This whole series, guys, is about me trying to figure out how to be good at art. Art, which is something that does not come naturally for me. It's about trying to, as you can see right here by this work of this beautiful masterpiece, it's about me trying to become a better builder and trying to make a world that's entertaining and learning how to make a world that's pretty and incredible looking and builds that are interesting. Oh, why am I backing? Why does it back up so slowly? Like, you go forward relatively fast and then you back up. It's like the slowest thing ever. I'm trying to think, because I want to do another build in the War Challenge district. And I think a logical step is to build the bridge between the war camp and their area, right? But I don't think that's enough of a build. So I feel like I would need to maybe make like a couple bridges, like a few bridges in the area. So maybe like a bridge right here, a bridge that doesn't disrupt the river though, right? Because I want to be, oh, hello. Because I want to be able to swim through here or boat through here. You know what I mean? Maybe I could do another, like, I feel like the next build that I do here is going to have to be multiple bridges, not just that bridge right there. But maybe like a bridge at the beginning, maybe a bridge like in the middle here. Like, it'll have to be a bridge palooza kind of episode. Anyways, we're just going to go all the way over here. So I'll do that sometime in the relative near future because I want to get some bridges there. I think it'll add to the district because that singular bridge just ain't gonna be enough. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and put some light in here. Like, come on. Why? Why would I leave that dark? It's very weird. And I believe it's right down here. It's my little base. Yes. So yeah, here's what I'm thinking, okay? Here's what I'm thinking. I want like a little ice cream swirl type deal. Let's just put some of this crap away. Okay, so a couple stacks of that. A couple stacks of this. And then a couple stacks of this. We have a triple trouble. Okay, apparently I already have a stack right there. And this is going to be a pain in the ass to build. I totally get that. All right, so I want that. Maybe like that. Or maybe I should do that because I still kind of want this. So maybe I should do that down. Down from here. Oh man, this is going to be such a pain to build. Literally, this is going to be irritating. I need scaffolding. I know, I think Mr. Self-Destruct told me how to build scaffolding, but I don't remember. It's like bamboo and something. Sticks, maybe, or I don't know. But I could certainly use it right about now. Instead, I'm just going to ghetto YOLO swag this. You know, that's how I roll. That's how I do things, let's be honest. Oh yeah, you know what I should do? I should finish extending out the main roof by one here. Right, so I had one extended this way. Let's finish that extension real quick. That's the story of me. I'm smart enough to know how to do things the right way sometimes, but I'm dumb enough to to not do it the right way. Whoa, oh, thank God that was there. Yeah, so how would this swirl work? I don't know. I'm just trying to like I'm gonna build a couple layers out. Ow. That's another thing I do for some reason. I always say ow when I drop. I, I like literally, like obviously that didn't hurt me in real life, but I can't help but say ow anyways. Anyone else do that? Or is it just me? Maybe I could just do acacia and birch here. I'm just thinking, okay. Where's my dirt at? So I could do like oak on the interior and then just acacia and birch on the exterior. Like right now I'm just kind of thinking, I'm trying to just like okay, so here's another thing about mining with Ryan to kind of all the new viewers is like I don't necessarily pre-plan any of the builds, right? I just kind of build. I have an idea, and I'm just like, all right, let's figure out how to make it work. Like that's how this series works. Like I just have an idea, and then we just mess around until I can make it work. Okay. Oops. Oh, whatever. Let's kind of go out this way. How does this look? Maybe it shouldn't be out at all. Start at the same level and then kind of come in from there, I almost feel like is what it has to be. Okay. Okay, I have to be really careful about falling in here, because falling in here might be a death wish, so I have to be careful. Oh, that's blank. Or that's oak, I mean. Don't want that there. Good. It looks like it's going to alternate between the two on the corners, which is good, I guess. So I just got to figure out, like, once I get to down to here, like, what do I do? Like, I think I'm going to roll with this, okay? Even if it's a slightly different from the ice cream cone idea that I had, like, that's fine. Right? That was just the start, right? That was just the kind of the idea I had in my head. Now I had an idea. Well, now I'm figuring out how to make it work execution-wise, even if it's a little different. Okay, I seem to be out of dirt, unfortunately. Dirt is my scaffolding. Who needs scaffolding when you have dirt? Like, let's be honest. There we go. Okay. Now, how do I handle these corners? Right, that's the next question. All right, so we have our little swirl. But the corners, that means, here's what I'm thinking. This corner right here has to be birch. This corner right here has to be acacia, right? That's what I'm thinking. Let's see how that looks in execution. Let's try and get some more dirt real quick, though. Any dirt, or do I have to go to the surface? A little bit. Let me just go to the surface really quick and get some dirt. Now, how do I get to the surface? I don't know. Now, let me make it daytime, because I think I might have moved my respawn point anyways, so I should make it daytime first. Okay. Respawn point is there. Let's go this way, because this is actually the proper way to the surface. So, you know, I should just, like, stop going this way. Like, just mark this off, be like, no, no going this way. Because this way is indirect. There. Now I know. Same with this way, like, get out of here with this. I want to go this way to get to the surface. And up here. Although this looks like it could be a little... Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright, whatever. Let's just go out of sight, out of mind, and dig up some dirt. Yeah, just behind this hill right here. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. You're not supposed to be alive still. Somewhere around here is my village. I don't know where the hell it is, but the only way I know how to get to my village is through the Nether. Like, I'm not even kidding. I don't even know how to get there in the overworld, and I kept getting lost in that episode. That was episode 38. Episode 38 was an episode that I decided to make a one-off and let myself not do a build and just dedicate it to exploring and finding a village. And I found a village, but I literally got lost over and over again. Then I found the joys of killing sheep. That's why it's called Gets Lost Goes Unhinged, dude. Usually I don't like to kill sheep in this game, because I always feel so guilty if I ever do that to the animals, which is stupid. But in that episode, I was like, oh yes, I love it. I was having the time of my life. Okay, that's good enough. Now let's get at least a 32 here. Okay. So yeah, somewhere in this way out there is the village. Now, I was having an impossible time finding out where that somewhere is, but that's an episode 45 problem. We're not going to worry about that today. Ooh, what's in this chest? Ow. Yeah, nothing too... Ooh, dirt, though. I will take that. What's in this chest? Magma. Oh, baby. Oh, wait, no, I can't really use magma on this. Okay, I want this anyways. I can't really use it in this build because I'm making it out of, like, wood. But low-key, that magma is going to come in the clutch for future builds. So that's awesome. Glad I found that. Oh, iron and coal. Oh, it just gets better and better. Now, where the hell's my base at? Oh my god, there's iron right here too. That's okay, I'm going to ignore that one, because lava's scary. Obviously, apparently I had like a first little base over here when I first made this place. I think I go to the right here, maybe? Nope, totally lost. This is why I wanted to start making builds in this cave system, though, so I can at least have some sort of semblance as to how it's supposed to organize. Okay. Huh. No, dude, where do I go? I'm so confused. Yeah, you know, it's funny. Sometimes people are like, oh, you're so smart, dude. Like, I was like, and then I just showed them shit. Then I'm like, okay, well, you just don't see these moments right here. Where I literally just walked in here and I'm just wandering in circles. I was like, yeah, sometimes, but sometimes I'm a freaking dumbass. They're like, ah, oh, stop it. I was like, no, trust me. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. Dude, I keep going to this, like, it's over there, isn't it? No freaking way, dude. Am I just wandering in circles right now? This is so funny. Do I have to go up here? Nope. Oh, here it is. Jeez. Alright, well, forget about entering over there. I'm a little shooketh after that. Dude, what in the actual fuck? I am so lost right now. Alright, we are going to... We're going to come up here. Yeah, I'm like totally backwards right now. Where am I, dude? Okay, I have to go way over here. There you go. Jeez. Anyways, point in case. Yes, I can be smart, but also no. That's my entire life. I'm like the walking contradiction. There we go. Okay. Oh, I guess that already is my respawn point. Now, anyways, what I want to do here. So we're gonna go in. I guess we want to do this from a little bit lower. So let's come down here. Go ahead and get my shovel. And then right here. No, not right there. Right here. This is where we start with birch. Then acacia. Then acacia. That's how we're doing this. No, sorry, I did that backwards. Other way around, sorry. So acacia, birch. Birch right here. Interesting. Let me see how that looks. Yeah, I think that's right. Unless I want it to be the opposite. Maybe I do want it to be the opposite. I don't know. Oh my god, I just did the same thing, didn't I? There. See, maybe I do want it to be the opposite. So let's see how this looks. No. I think it looks better with the same. So that's what we're going to do. So we are going to do that. And we're going to get the birch here. That's how we're going to do things. Get the dirt going. And how tall is this first layer? I want to remember how tall the first layer is. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do 4 again then. We'll do 4. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay. And I think we're just going to do like a little drill down, if you will. Each layer slowly but surely a little bit thinner. 4 long each time. 3, 4. It would be interesting to try and set up like a helix design, but I think that might be a little too tough. Something maybe I could mess with another day. Now let's get some lighting. Oh, I don't have any torches on me. Let's get some lighting over here. Let's just use those. Go ahead and take that. I might actually be out of birch. That might be a problem. Oops. Might have to go get some more birch in a minute here, but we'll deal with that when we have to. Okay. And then birch right here. So in this case, now we'll do acacia in this corner, right? Yep, birch in this corner. Perfect. All right, so now we need to go down. Try and get as much of this scaffolding as I can. Well, I ain't getting any of this. Parkour time, baby. Fuck. Oh my god. This is why I die all the time in this game, by the way. Okay. Hmm. I guess I can just try and get as much of this as possible. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do what we can with 38 for now. Actually, wait, let me go ahead and get these from down here. Okay. Ow. Dude, I'm telling you, shift on the ladders is so wonky. That's not high enough, is it? Like, it don't work like normal shift. Or maybe I'm just being crazy, I don't know. But it's like you like slide when you're trying to shift on the ladder. Here's how I can collect all this dirt. Okay. Go ahead and get a torch down as well. And then right here. Which one do we need right here? We need birch. Two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Okay, let me come in from here. Damn, this is going to be painful running out of birch. I don't know if I will. It's going to be really close. Yeah. Okay, and I'll be RB really quick again. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Next up, next layer down. We got this layer taken care of. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna be just short. Oh man, just short on freaking birch wood here. So let's come over here. Let's just go ahead and kind of go like this. Okay. Go ahead and get some more dirt. Man, I should have grabbed more dirt when I had the chance. Did I seriously use that entire stack and a half, though? Like, apparently I did. Let's just get some cobble or something. Yeah, let's just kind of go out of sight, out of mind down here and just dig out some cobblestone. Just so I don't have to go all the way back up to the surface. Which I'll probably already have to do in a couple of minutes to get more birch, but we'll see. I might actually have enough birch. It's going to be close, the way it's closing in right now. Okay, this is interesting enough. Like, it's kind of neat. I still don't know. Like, I feel like it'd be best if I could do like hexagon, like kind of like spinning around almost like a real ice cream cone, but I just don't know how to execute that. I'm sure it's possible, but I would have to spend some time thinking about it. And for this episode, I just want to, you know, get her done. Oops, this is too high, isn't it? Okay. All right, so that needs to be this. That needs to be that. Two down, actually. Actually, you know what? I will have enough. I'll have enough birch for this. Easy. Ooh, my cat came down here. So my scaredy cat. So I used to film up in my room. Okay, now I film down in the basement just because it's quiet. You know what I mean? But when I filmed in my room, my scaredy cat, he would. I call him scaredy cat because he's a wuss and he's afraid of everything. Oh, wait a minute. I think this just has to be the bottom layer because I can't really do a center layer, can I? I was thinking I would have a solo layer down here, but you can't really do that. So I think we're good. Now let's get rid of all this stupid scaffolding. But yeah, unfortunately, my scaredy cat, yeah, like he always used to sit on my pillow. In fact, I probably mentioned it like 20 times in season one, or over and over and over again in season one. Like my scaredy cat would come sit in my room next to me on the pillow that was on the ground next to my desk. But he just doesn't like coming into the basement, so he hasn't been sitting next to me as much when I've been filming. So he just came down, although I think he's already left, but we got a little kitten recently, and he has been being the scaredy cat that he is. It has been an adjustment for him. By the way, I was actually opposed to getting the kitten at first, which now I freaking love that thing. Wouldn't trade it for the world. But when we first got the kitten, I really didn't like the idea of it because I was like, you know, like we already have, that's our fourth cat now. Okay. And I was like, no, this is a bad idea. Don't do this. But, you know, I got overruled. But now I freaking love this kitten. Like, I'm really glad we did it. But, like, a big part of the reason why I didn't want to um, get the kitten is just because I didn't want to disrupt things for the cats that we already had. You know what I mean? They have their rhythms, and it's been a huge adjustment for all three of them. And during the time that we got one of the kittens, or what am I trying to say? We didn't get multiple kittens. After we got the kittens, one of our cats was actually struggling with her health, which she's actually done she's recovered much more than I thought she would. So she's doing really good right now, the cat that was struggling with her health. But um, one of our cats was struggling with her health. One was really needy, just generally speaking. And the kitten was mostly for my sister, right? And the needy cat kind of loved my sister, so I thought she would be jealous and kind of lonely, you know what I mean? Which she has been to an extent. And then we have our scaredy cat, right? So we have the one that was struggling with her health. We have our scaredy cat, and the one that I hate to say it, but was kind of getting replaced a little bit. You know what I mean? As my sister's cat. So I was kind of opposed to it, but oh, this kitten is so freaking cute. She's so friendly, so cute. She's like the cutest, coolest thing ever. Basically, she's awesome. But it kind of exactly what the downsides happened. It's not like the downsides didn't happen, but I realized that the upsides are just so positive with having this kitten. That has been really, really cool. I've loved it, like hands down. Like a burst of energy, you know what I mean? I forgot how energetic cats can be, because our other three cats are all kind of like adults, you know what I mean? This kitten is just absolutely crazy and super cute. Oh yeah, but anyways, basically this scaredy cat that we have has not been with me as much when I'm recording anymore, which is too bad. But that has nothing to do with the kitten. That just has to do with he likes to be in my room, and he doesn't like to be in the basement. So that's one downside to having. Oh my God, there's still so much more. What the heck? Um, that's one downside. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie, with like full armor. To moving down here, he is not sitting with me as much anymore. Okay, now. Couple things that I really have to deal with. I have to figure out lighting. I still have to do the interior as well. So we still got plenty left to do on this build here. Okay. Yeah, I hate to do this, but I kind of need to build dirt out in this direction a little bit right now. Come here, zombie. Yo, you want to do me a favor? You want to drop those boots or that helmet by chance? That would be really cool if you could do that, actually. I would very much appreciate it. No, okay. Well, thanks anyways. Now, interior. I'm almost thinking, here's what I'm thinking, okay? Well, let me collect this real quick. I kind of want, let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit, it's 8. Okay, let me just figure something out. Okay, this will work. Okay. Here's what I can do. Since I'm kind of low on birch, I can do this. Okay. So what I want to do here is I actually want you to come into this build from the ceiling. Okay. So I kind of want like a double ladder sort of deal from up above. So like, yeah, you come into the build from above in a double ladder type situation. So let's just go ahead and... Oh, that's a problem. Shoot. That is a problem. I guess you can kind of come around over here. I mean, this is indirect as hell. It doesn't make any sense, but let me just try something over here. Wait, want to move that. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I could just do doors right here. That's another thing I could do. I could just do doors right here. Just ladder down that way. That could be another way to handle it. Maybe I'll just do that instead, so I don't have to do some complex thing from above, some indirect route into it. Now, what kind of doors do I want? I kind of... like acacia, but... scared to drop here. Now is where I need the ladders, which apparently I didn't build. Yeah, we got to find a way to have some sort of interior in here. What I could do is I could make up here part of the build, even though it's not visible. From the actual cave, that's not saying it can't be part of the build. So that's kind of an idea. Like up here could like be the bedroom or something, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Let's go ahead and dig this out. Okay, so we can have a bedroom up there. Entrance over here. See, how can you get to the entrance without ruining the look of the build, though? I guess it wouldn't really matter if there was a bridge up there, would it? I don't think it would really matter if there's a bridge up there. It would just have to kind of make sense, you know what I mean? Like I would want it to look good. So we're gonna make a bridge off to the side here. Could make it out of oak. Obviously, it has to be better than that, but let's just take a look. Low key, I kind of like this, dude. I like it a lot. It's kind of neat looking. Okay. And obviously, the bridge itself needs a little bit of work, but the bridge I don't think ruins the aesthetic of it or anything like that. So I feel like once we get up here, do I want this to be uneven like this? I don't think I do, actually. So we'll have to extend out that other side. But 1, 2, so just 1. We just have to extend out that other side just by 1 there. Wait a minute, though. Let me just... So we want here to be like this, okay? That I know. I want it to be like that. About here, though. We can do the same thing over here, okay? Here's where we have a slight problem. Okay, here's what I'll do to fix that. Okay. Any other way I can handle that? Yeah, I do think there's a way I can handle that. I don't know. I'll think on that. I'll think on that. Am I out of acacia? Seriously? Okay. Son of a bitch, dude. I mean, no swearing, guys. I'm trying to learn not to swear, but sometimes I can't help myself. Um, Swearing is not caring. No swearing, guys. Wait a minute. Those are just for reference, aren't they? Oh my god, it's so dark. Okay, so why don't I go ahead and just make some more sticks here. Maybe I should continue the correct, you know, material there. So I will have to get some more acacia and I'll have to get some more birch. Oh my gosh. How many times am I gonna fall here? Okay. Uh, uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Yeah, this being so close to water is a little unfortunate. We'll find a way to make it work. Yeah, that bridge is still looking hella ugly. Down here is looking awesome. I almost wonder if I should just replace the outside. Like, why does that even need to be oak right there? Like, it's okay if up here is oak, but why does this layer need to be oak? You know what I mean? I don't really see any reason why it should be. Okay, so what do I need? I need wool. Okay, wool. Let's get some leaves. Let's get some leaves for up here. I can kind of do like leaves in the middle here, maybe some sort of stone right there. Wool for a bed. Oh, hello. Put leaves there in the middle. Leaves for lighting, basically, so I'll use that kind of for the advanced lighting techniques, you know what I mean? So there isn't just torches sitting around. Up here, how do I want to do up here? Oh, here's an idea, actually. Who needs leaves? Do I have any glass? I have the glass panes, but I have to have actual glass somewhere. Right? Am I right? And then just... How would it look with the glass panes? Yeah, actual glass would look better, I think, but... Maybe I could do this layer of, with acacia, I think. Okay. Jeez, oh my god. You know what I really feel like I should do? I should create a floor on this level right here. I should fill out the floor on this level. So that's what we'll do. Before I do that, though, I'm actually going to BRB for a couple minutes, but for you guys, it will be nothing. So I'll be back. Hi, everyone. I'm back. So I accidentally just filmed, or I thought I was filming for the past 5 minutes here before I realized that I wasn't filming. I had turned off the film between sessions. So I just wanted to show a little quick update as to what I did in the 5 minutes that I missed there. You can see I decided to add polished deep slate here. Maybe I should go with something other than that. But for now, I think I will change it from polished deep slate, but that's what I did. And I also extended the floor one down. I ran out of oak logs, hence why I haven't properly extended the oak planks down, but I'm going to extend that down all the way with the oak planks. I just thought that this could use a little bit more height. And I'm definitely going to switch to this from polished deep slate probably to andesite, just like the bottom here. I'll have a layer of glass right there, and then I'll probably still have a layer of leaves right here. I think that's how I want to do it. Let's see. Now, oh yeah, and I also, the reason I have more acacia and birch all of a sudden is I found some in the chest. Nonetheless, I actually don't have enough oak wood, so it looks like I'm going to have to go to the surface for that. But since I do have the acacia and birch planks, I can go ahead and fill this area in down here while I have the chance. Okay, and I'm actually going to have to get rid of all these dirt ones. Let me use the axe. Okay, so just a couple things of dirt right here. Just going to make that acacia. Oops, that was close. Dude, ladder physics is so confusing to me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want to get rid of all this dirt. So any dirt that's in here, like, we don't need it in here. There shouldn't be any dirt. Just like hands down. Okay, get rid of that extra plank right there. Get rid of this dirt right here. Oops, nope, this is supposed to be birch, not acacia. So that's also supposed to be birch right here. Okay. Then once we're up here, it transitions into oak, but maybe I should honestly just follow the birch acacia up here. I don't know. That can be different. I don't know. I'll have to think on that. But what I do want to do here is I want to choose, I think right here. I'm trying to think of how I want to do the floor. I think I want to make a floor right here. Right? So I'm almost thinking like this. Right? So, oops, not on that level. So I'm thinking kind of like this, and then we can go like that. And then here we can kind of go, oh wait, okay, yeah, that's fine. Just one right there, and then here in this corner we could do that. And then on this side we could do that. Okay, I think that's how I want this floor to be. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good, to be honest. Low key, I'm so proud of this build. I'm so happy with it. Like, I think it's turned out so good. Okay, so all that iron that I was cooking, because I can't use torches for the lighting in here, right? Oh, looks like my inventory's full. So I think I'm going to have to use lanterns on this floor. I'll have to use lanterns down here as well. Do I want to do anything right here? Kind of like that, maybe? Yeah, I think I want to do that right here. And then down here can be something. So yeah, we kind of have different layers here, which is perfect. Up here, this layer right here. I just don't know if I want this layer to be oak anymore when it comes down to it. I mean, I know for sure I don't want the exterior layer to be oak, but even the interior layer, I don't know if it really makes sense for it to be oak at this point. So for now, let's just do this exterior layer, and then I can decide on the interior layer after I get this exterior layer kind of updated here to match what's below. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to look way better. Also, I hear a zombie. Wherever that zombie... Whoa, there he is. Oh my goodness. That was scary. Okay. Anyways, I was going to say, wherever that zombie is, I don't like it. It's too close for comfort. Obviously it was. I didn't actually realize it was on this platform, though. You know, I hate to say it, but I almost think I should wait a minute. Was that right? Yeah, that was right. Okay. With that in mind, number one, I think I should simplify this bridge first and foremost. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. So we have this layer here. I want to get... Okay, my inventory's full. Let me clear up my inventory. But I want to get half slabs, and I want to... I think the more... Oh, nice. I have oak logs right here. And I have oak planks. Let's just go ahead and clear out my inventory a little bit. I must have eaten all the melons, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where they disappeared to. But yeah, so what I want to do... Oh no, am I actually out of acacia now? Do I have any more in here? Ooh, so, oh wait, nope, there's acacia right there. Okay. So yeah, I think I actually want to simplify this and literally just make it a bunch of half slabs. Just slowly but surely go down with the half slabs. Okay. Get rid of that one. Right here, do that. Oops, that's too low. Darn it. Yeah, I realize this bridge doesn't need to be some insanely designed bridge. Just something simple. Nice and simple, nice and easy. Right here. And then right here. Get rid of all this nonsense on the outside. It can just be a staircase. I want it to be as inconspicuous as possible. Like, I don't want it to be... I want the main focus of the build to be kind of... Hang on. I mean, like, I want this to be the main focus of the build. You know what I mean? And if there has to be a little staircase over here, then I still want this to be the main focus of the build. So I think I'm going to keep that staircase simple. That might be a mistake, but I'm going to do it anyways. Might be too simplistic. But if that's something I need to change sometime down the road, then I can do that, you know? Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to, as annoying as it is to get rid of that stuff, we're going to do this. Oops, not the half slabs. Hey, where'd the other door go, yo? Must have fallen down here. Okay. For now. Again, not going to use torches for lighting at all, but for now, just so we can have some color. Okay. Want this to be acacia. Birch, acacia. Birch right there. Hmm. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try and make this entire layer birch, except the corners. Hmm. Let's just see how it looks. I don't know, man. I might be overthinking this right now. Hmm. I thought it would be good if it was like a different color. I don't know if that's actually the case, though. I don't think so. If I had enough wool, I could like put a carpet down on this layer, like a green carpet or something. You know, I shouldn't get too caught up in that because really the main part I accidentally just pressed backwards instead of forward there. Again, that top layer, we're not going to look at that top layer too much. Like I still want to try and figure out a good solution for it. And I feel like that staircase honestly is should have something beyond that. All right, for now, let's go ahead and take this iron. First things first, let's build myself a helmet and some boots. There we go. Now, let's turn the rest of this into nuggets. Oops. All right, torches. All right, 24 will do for now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is fine. Honestly, this is fine. I shouldn't worry too much about that. Okay. In here. Let's get in here. What do I want to do with the lighting in here? Could do fencing. In each corner, kind of like that. Uh, huh. These oak, man, this oak is killing me right now. Like, down here it looks great. Like, I love how it looks down here. Hmm. Oops. This oak, I'm just not feeling this oak, man. Like, what is this? This is oak right here, isn't it? No, that was birch. This is oak. Yeah, this oak needs to go. That shouldn't be here. Just like straight up. It don't look right. Oops, not there. Okay, that's right. Okay, we're good there. Right there. Okay, now we're good. Now I feel like here we could use something other than birch fencing to support the lanterns. what, though? Okay. I think down here I want to have a meme. Why are you down here? Down here. Go up and enjoy yourself. There is literally nothing in this room. I'm not even joking. Leave. There we go. That is this room. Thing of beauty. That's not sus at all. A sign telling people to go away. Alright, now what do we do in this room? Like, what can I do? Hey, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Okay, okay. I can roll with that. Yeah, for some reason I'm having a hard time thinking of what to put in any of these rooms. Let's go up to the surface. Let's get some leaves and let's... Oh, wait a minute. I went too far. And some wool. Those are the two things that I need right now. Leaves and wool. And glass. So I need leaves, wool, and glass. Do I have any of those? And I don't want the glass panes. Perhaps the oak fence, too. I'll get the oak fence when I come back, though. Oh, I already made shears. Oh, well. Leaves. Do I have any sand in here? No. Leaves, wool, sand. Those are the three things that I want. From the surface, let's go get it. All right, let's go ahead and take this. Here's some sand is. I don't usually like digging sand out of places that don't have a ton of sand, but I am going to go ahead and dig some sand right here just because I really only need like 10 pieces of sand. There we go. That'll do. Okay. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Bruh. Oh. Apparently, did I already have sheep on me, or did he really just give me 3? Also, my inventory is full, though, so I am going to have to put some stuff away. Also, what is this? Bro, are we serious? Random dark-ass cavern. That's just asking for zombies and creepers to come kill me. Frankly, I don't even need that many leaves. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look, I already have acacia leaves. What do I want to put away? Like that. Ooh, block of quartz. That could be interesting. Okay, I think that'll do. Let's get the rest of the leaves anyways. Those oak leaves, that'll give me some variety. I can choose from one or the other. All right. Back down we go. That was a very nice, efficient, effective trip right there. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot I want to come over here. Dude. Oh, I swear. Sometimes. Okay. Perfect. Back in here we go. Actually, first I should make a bed. Oh, I should also go ahead and cook up the sand. Apparently I need to make more chests, I guess. Sure, let's make a button too. Want that. Okay, where's that other button? I want this button too. I want to place it down. I always like a little bit of chaos, just like random buttons, you know. That's so me. That's the best way to describe it. That's a very me thing. Alright, let's go ahead and build a couple more doors here. Alright, now, I want to try some things in here. I don't have any torches on me. Shoot. Here we go. Because the real question, do I want to use... Oh, shit, I didn't think this through. Oh, I can't do that. Crap. Did not think that one through. Well, good thing I have the Bro. Good thing I have the magma on top, because that's definitely what I'm going to have to do here. I need to go get some andesite, some normal andesite too. Here we go. Alright, that should do. Let me get a couple more. Okay. Okay. Needs to be something else. Hell, as long as that don't catch on fire, I'm cool with that. Is that really what I want, though? Y'all, I'm being indecisive now. Your boy is being indecisive. Can't decide what to do. Oh my. Yeah, I'm having a hard time putting, like, I really like this build, but I'm having a hard time putting the finishing touches on it. Kind of being confident that they're correct, you know? Okay, that's fine, I guess. Meme room. Interesting room. Then this room. Just want to look at something. Yeah, that doesn't quite work, does it? Could do that, I guess. Okay. I mean, I guess it's okay if this area is just for decoration, right? I mean, I feel like every build, I feel this pressure to like make it utility for utility. You know what I mean? Like there should be some sort of block. But I don't know, man. I can't think of anything to put in here for the life of me. I do want to switch that to acacia, so I might actually have to go chop down some more acacia trees. Right, I want to switch that one and that one to acacia. Up here. I actually think this turned out pretty well right here. Up here, I want to get a bed up here. We can have for utility up here. We can do utility up here. So let's get a bed. I need the glass up there. It's just like if back here, in all reality, if back here was something else, how bad would it be? Like, you're not going to see back here. It doesn't matter, dude. Like, this can be natural. I kind of want to put granite in that middle layer. Either granite or diorite. All right, how bad would diorite look? Let's see. All right, let's see how the diorite looks. I don't know if leaves are really the right thing for here. Honestly, I just don't think they are. How about granite up here? Diorite down there, granite up here. So I need granite and then glass. Glass should be right there. Do we have any granite in here? No. But there's granite right here, which is perfect. Okay. So we can get that. I want to test something too. No, that doesn't do anything. For some reason, I just want to know if that did anything. Okay. So granite right here. And then the glass right here. Okay. Then do I even really need lanterns over here? What the fuck? Apparently I do. Who knew that those provided such little amount of light, but bedroom. That's it. No other explanation. It just says bedroom. Truly a work of art. Yeah, that should be down one, shouldn't it? Bedroom. Where the magic happens. Magic. Winky face. There. Bedroom where the magic happens. There. Half slab, half slab. Boom. Actually, wait. Put the half slabs on top of the glass. And then we can put like a trap door right here. Not that. Okay. Okay. Anything special I want to do over here? Guess just a couple half slabs right here as well. Just to have kind of the same little pattern on both sides for the most part. Except we can do that for the... Okay, okay. I'm cool with that. Nice. This is the entrance. Nothing special about this room. I do want to... Man, do I have any acacia? I think eventually I'm going to choose the lazy root here and just keep this as birch, but I am going to replace the ones that are... Because I don't think I have enough acacia, and I don't really feel like going to have to mine it and then coming back in here. But, oh, what I do want to do... What can we do from like a... You know, I think it's okay. I probably don't need any lighting in here. I just can't really see a good place to put lighting, to be quite honest. Because there's half slabs right there. And I think it would be kind of weird if I had lanterns right there. So we can just have this room be slightly darker. Right here. Those need to be lanterns. Even if I don't do anything special with it, they need to be lanterns and not torches. Oh, what the heck? Okay, apparently that needs to go. I didn't know there was still dirt pillars, but okay. Okay. Geronimo. Yo, low key though, like why is it still, oh, have I seriously not explored, like why is it dark over there? Like I haven't even explored over there, dude. I've done a whole build here and over there it's dark. Cool. Oh, you know what I could do? I could put lanterns down there. Let's see how that looks if I put lanterns down there. And I don't have to keep that. I just want to see what it looks like. Y'all, I'm going to be honest, I like this build. But I want to know. I want to hear your opinions. Right? Could do lanterns down there too. Like I kind of want to do lanterns on the bottom corners there. Why does it kind of look like an udder, dude? A cow udder. Now that I added the lanterns. I like it. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I think this turned out really well. What can I do for a thumbnail shot? Trying to think of like the best angle for one. Maybe just like over. I think what I can do is I can take it from this angle and I can probably put... Let me get rid of this one ladder right here. Okay. I think I can put the Mining with Ryan logo on the right side of the thumbnail. Oops. Now that I'm taking the thumbnail picture, there's one thing that's bothering me. Wait, do I even have... Hang on. No. Okay, let me make sure it's still recording. Okay. There's one thing that's bothering me. I was trying to press not F3. F... Do I even have any more fencing? I do. Good. Right here. dig that out just a little bit. Then we can do that. There we go. That was bothering me. It looked uneven on the thumbnail. There we go. Wait a minute. I need to get rid of these torches, bro. Okay. Uno momento. We'll take this thumbnail shot eventually. You too, Torch. I see you back there. The whole point is that there's not supposed to be any torches. Literally, that's the point. I'm supposed to be building without torches now, which I did. I successfully did that today. But I can't just have like leftover torches like in the background. That torch to the right, the torch below and the torch to the right, that's not part of the build, so I'm okay with that. But yeah. Oops. There's a skeleton back there with a bow. That's funny. All right. I'm sure that's enough pictures. Here's what I've decided. We are going to do 2 normal episodes in a row, okay? And then we're going to do 2 build challenges in a row. So, nice. Next episode is going to be another normal episode. And in that episode, I'm going to prepare for the next 2 build challenges. Oh, crap. So that's shit. No, I just made it worse. Okay. So that's the game plan, okay? We're going to do 2 normal episodes in a row, and then we're going to do 2 build challenges in a row. And then after the 2 build challenges, well, let's see. This is 41, so it'll be 42. Will be another normal one, and then 43 and 44 are going to be build challenges. And then 45 is going to be the resource grindathon. So that's the game plan. Thank you all so much for watching. I love today's build. I think it turned out great. Let me know what you think about today's build. I'm always looking for suggestions on how to get better and how to be a better builder. So let's get rid of that. That doesn't need to be there. Let me know. I'm all ears, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will be back next time. Sayonara.